Yo, welcome to another Bolt of Heaven Light season. This time I got no bonus mythic, so I'm bringing Fernand as my bonus unit. Team 1 replaced Veronica and Petrine with Elise and Ishtar. I'm using Veronica on my defense now, so Elise will be in charge of raining pain on foes. Ishtar is a much better fallen Edgar killer than Petrine, and she's also a really good sweet mage. Team 2 dropped Noe and added Ishtar. No's addition is a huge meta change, so I had to add Ishtar as a counter. Altina will now be my main and only tank since Noe is a bit outdated. Team 3 is running a green Vantage Sweeper. Again, notice a game changer. Being blue and having speed based damage reduction counters my usual Lina strat, so Nino will most likely be replacing her in the future. Team 4 and 5 remain unchanged for the time being. I will be using my legendary Asura instead of my New Year's Asura since it's water season. Elise is running the same pain build my Veronica had. I swapped Altina's kit back to attack Res Unity since I plan to use her against turn 1 base maps. She has really good bulk, so even if her harmonized skill is sealed, she still does a good job. At the end of the season, I also swapped her C skill with joint drive attack for extra damage and her seal with distant defense to tank better. Ishtar is running a Windsweep build thanks to her refined Mjolnir. Her speed is really good, so she also works as a nut counter in most cases. Mumbo is on a 1 cooldown chart, so proccing it is easy, and Savage Blow helps as usual chipping the enemy team down. I gave her Life and Death Seal to further boost her offensive capabilities. Nino is running my standard Blayton build. I chose Bracing Attack Speed since the attack is always great on these kinds of builds, and the speed helps reducing or sometimes negating Nut's damage reduction. My bonus unit is running Smite to help with positioning and double distant guard to help Altina tank better. At the end of the season I refined his weapon to defense and replaced Fury with Fortress Death after losing Fernand to a legendary Leaf plus Duo Sigurd Assault, which could have been avoided if I actually gave him skills to survive. Match 1 was Nino's debut. I sent Nino through the left side to bait Triandra. This will activate Nino's Vantage, which will allow her to take out Hale after she gets danced by Eldigan. Ashnar is really dangerous here, but Nino will be able to take him out with Fernand's and my Bolt's tower support.
Death's Caress. I can do this! Maybe... Yeah! Good morning. Maybe... Choose your path.
Give no quarter.
I can probably do it! I'm serious! Yes.
Sufficient.
I see.
Sufficient.
Maybe... Maybe this way. I gotta help out! The glimmer of life. I can probably do it! Choose your path. Maybe... Good morning. I gotta help out! Take this!
Match 2 was a very cute free win, so there's nothing to comment about here.
I see. I can probably do it. Ready. Death's caress.
Hasty, are we?
The glimmer of light. Choose your path. Good morning. Yes.
Give no quarter.
Maybe. Huh. Maybe this way. I gotta help out. Yeah. I'm with you. I can probably do it. I can do this! Death's caress. Maybe. Ready. I gotta help out. Yeah. I'm serious. Choose your path. I can probably do it.
Match 3 was one of the many cap teams I fought this time. This is a dual Sigurd trap, so I need to keep my units way in the back so I don't trigger the trap by being in his range after he moves. The strat here will be to take out dual Sigurd with my Ishtar on turn 4. Thanks to his weapons, damage reduction and Fury's recoil, I will be taking enough damage to activate Winds of Mercy, which will allow me to get Ishtar out of danger with Peony and Altina, and since the enemy duo will be gone, I will be able to use my Harmonize skill to deal with the remaining enemies.
Maybe this way.
Give no quarter.
The glimmer of light. Look! Snow! Yes.
Hasty, are we?
Good morning. Yes. For you.
Sufficient.
Send me. Mjolnir's wrath. Ready. Who shall I begin with? Your orders? The glimmer of life. Hear our prayer. Yeah. Send me. Maybe this way. Yes.
There's nothing more to be said.
For you.
Give no quarter.
The glimmer of life.
Who shall I begin with? Good morning.
Send me.
On match 4, I used the enemy's panic manor to make my Altina strong enough in order to tank the enemies.
No quarter.
Maybe this way.
Send me.
Who shall I begin
Yes.
with? Look! Snow! Good morning.
The glimmer of life.
For you. Let us celebrate. Hear our prayer.
Hasty, are we?
Death's caress.
Look! Snow! Let me see! Ready! For you!
Yes.
Yeah! Good morning.
Sufficient.
Send me. You will die here.
Match 5 was another Bridal Katria team. Here I start by disabling both of the bolt traps and the right gravity trap, since I will be attacking not from there later on. After that I will be moving my units to the right to get both pots and break the obstacles, and after my tower activates I will use my dancers and Nino to take out Ines, Not and Selena in that order, so Nino can sweep the remaining foes.
Yes.
Give no quarter.
Maybe.
The glimmer of life.
Ready!
Yes. I'm with you. Death's caress.
Maybe this way.
Yes. Choose your path.
Hasty, are we?
I gotta help out.
I see.
I can probably do it. Yeah. Good morning. Maybe. I'm serious.
Give no quarter.
The glimmer of life.
Match 6 was a return trap. Here I start by baiting Bernie with my Altina. Sarah will waste the enemy dances, and since there's no way Leaf and Raymond can attack me both at the same time, I will be safe.
I shall bestow a gift. Look! Snow!
Yes.
Good morning.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
Let us celebrate.
A merciful death. Death's caress. Yeah. Your orders?
For you. Maybe this way.
Hasty, are we?
Yes.
Give no quarter.
Ready.
Sufficient.
Look! Snow!
Hasty, are we?
Maybe this way.
Give no quarter.
Send me the glimmer of life. A merciful death.
Match 7 was another turn 1 base. Here I start by baiting Selena with Altina. I usually figure out these kinds of maps after surviving the first turn and watching how the enemy moves. Unfortunately for me this time, this ended up getting Fernand killed due to me not giving him good skills. A bit of a bummer to lose the points, but since I only had one ladder left at this time, I decided to just take the leaf loss in case I needed my ladder for a tough final boss.
Let us celebrate.
Hasty, are we?
Who shall I begin with? Good morning.
Your orders?
Look! Snow!
Finally, together.
Hear our prayer!
Your orders? sorry.
Good morning.
Yes. You will die here.
Look! Snow!
The glimmer of life.
Let us celebrate.
Final boss was a quite highly invested enemy base. I start by taking out Chrome with my Ishtar. In order to push through Flame's damage reduction, I will be supporting her with Flower of Joy and Altina's Joint Drive attack. After Ishtar takes him out, I will reposition her back with Altina, and thanks to Not's movement boost, I will be able to take out Flame, Selena and Triandra.
I am sorry.
Who shall I begin with?
Yes.
A blessing from the goddess. I shall bestow a gift. For you. Good morning. For you.
Hasty, are we?
Your orders? Yes.
Yeah!
Hear our prayer. Look! Snow! Oh, what fun!
Yes.
Time to see what the top 3 looks like this week. On 3rd place we have Air with 3 kills. On 2nd place we have Ishtar with her 10 kills. And on 1st place we have a tie with Nino and Altina getting 20 kills each this season. And that's it for this week. This was an incredibly difficult season for me. On day 1 I lost 2 ladders. The first one was against this team because my Altina ended up lacking damage to finish the enemy Chrome. This was 100% my fault since I could have positioned my units better in order to buff Altina enough to get the kill. The second ladder was just me being incredibly dumb and losing Lilina's buffs to a Versa's panic for no reason and getting Peony killed. On day 4, I used another ladder against this team. After thinking through it for a while, I couldn't find a way to beat the triple knot Catria trap without losing someone in the process. And lastly, earlier today, I lost a ladder to this team due to Bridal Catria's Trace's kill. I expected Catria to get densed by Eldigan, but since she moved away after rallying, it allowed Not to get densed and take out my Altina. Overall, this was the toughest week I ever faced since Sayara was released. Light Season just got a huge difficulty spike with Not, so I will have to keep adapting as time goes by. Luckily enough for me, my defense only lost 40 life this week, so we managed to make it into tier 39. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. See ya!